Hi guys, I'm Lori.
I'm David.
And this is Mermaid and Jedi Adventures. Today on Mermaid and Jedi Adventures, we're going to be talking about our top 5 entertainment and shows at Epcot. So, without further ado, number 5.
Number 5 is Turtle Talk with Crush.
Crush is from Finding Nemo.
Yeah, so basically what it is, it's kind of an interactive show. Crush comes out, kind of answers questions from the audience. A lot of times it's little kids asking questions, but sometimes it'll be adults or other people asking questions. It's a fun show because it's interactive, so it's never going to be the same choice, and it's kind of fun to see the animation going on. Yeah,
and also like the little kids get really excited when he comes out.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess recently with the new movie Finding Dory coming out, they've added some new characters to it as well, so it should be interesting to check out with the new characters. Number 4 are the fountains. Now, I don't know if it has a special name, but the fountains that are right in the center, kind of near where Club Cool is, near the sails where you can sit down in the shade, they have a big fountain that goes off, to the music periodically, and it's just kind of cool to watch. Anytime there's a water element, it's just cool to sit down with a cold drink and watch for a couple minutes. Number 3 is the Jamitors, or the Jaminators, as I've been calling them. I don't know why. But the Jamitors are like the janitors, and they look like a maintenance crew that comes out, and they have usually have like white outfits on, and they have big silver garbage cans, and they put on like a percussion show. There's some dancing and some singing and some jokes, usually kind of similar to at Hollywood Studios. They have the Citizens of Hollywood that kind of put on shows. Just cool to watch. Nice to take, you can watch the whole thing or just to catch for a couple of minutes. It's cool.
Yeah, definitely when you start seeing some people making noise with trash cans and make percussion noises, kind of thing, you kind of stop and kind of watch see what they're doing.
Gets your attention, definitely. Yeah. So number 2 is the Voices of Liberty. The Voices of Liberty is a harmonizing group of people who sing in the American Pavilion. They are usually I think they alternate. Sometimes they're in where it's called the American Experience, I believe so, in the Great Hall in the American Pavilion, or there's also an outdoor kind of theater as well. So I think it depends on the day of the week, will depend on where they are. So excellent. I've seen them at Christmas. I've seen them, just throughout the rest of the year, and they are excellent. I love music, so that's probably the reason why it made it so high on the list, is because it's something that I really enjoy. And then number 1.
Yeah, number 1. It's something I haven't seen, but Lori says it's a really good show, and I'm looking forward to seeing it.
So it is Illuminations. So Illuminations is sort of a lights, water, fireworks spectacular that happens on, I don't know what the water is called at Epcot. Is it called the lake or something?
I have no idea.
But in between, the big lake that separates Epcot, sort of the rides, from the World Showcase. I wish I could think of if it has a name or not. But they basically have a large float that looks like the globe. They have a bunch of floats that have different fireworks features on them. They roll them out. There's lights, there's fireworks with music, and I think it sort of symbolizes sort of the birth of the world, but just excellent. So it's a nice thing to catch at evening. Usually it's about, I'm going to say between 9 and 10 o'clock in the evening, when it's always dark, so it's a good way to kind of cap off the night at Epcot.
Yeah, I've never actually seen it, because whenever we go to Epcot, the Epcot day is always in the morning as we're doing something else, because we're trying to cram so many parks in so few days. So what we're doing this time is we've kind of gotten a 6-day pass instead of like a 4-day pass.
Yeah.
So we're going to have, able to spend more time at parks to see probably more of the World Showcase, because we haven't really seen that much of it, and see some more of the Epcot at night.
Yeah. So we'll spend the whole day at Epcot. Well, we probably usually we go sort of in the morning and then do the rides, and then it gets super hot, and then usually we head back to the hotel for a couple hours, and then we can come back sort of in the later afternoon, check out the World Showcase, have something for dinner, and then stay for Illuminations in the evening. So we are definitely looking forward to that. So We don't have any honorable mentions for Epcot just because we haven't really made it back to the World Showcase. I've been there myself. David hasn't actually been to the World Showcase, and that's pretty much where all the entertainment is, all the different shows. So we're hoping to update this list, in the future. Once we see, I've heard great things about the Mexican Pavilion. I've heard about like the acrobats in, I believe it's China. Lots of different kind of shows for us to, and there's also, I don't know if it's in Italy, I think it's in Italy, they have like a flag throwing group of people, so lots more entertainment to see, and hopefully we can sort of do an updated video when we go and see more stuff at Epcot. So that's it for now. We're going to be doing our last, top 5 for entertainment and shows, which will be for Animal Kingdom, coming up next week. So please like this video, and also please leave us a comment below. Let us know what you'd like to do at Epcot. We're definitely looking for some ideas, especially the World Showcase. We need some ideas of what we should see there. And please subscribe to us. We put out new videos every Friday. And until we see you next time, take care.
Take care.